Welcome back to another video. Today we're watching footballers get fouls in football. We're just gonna see how it goes. Okay.
The most brutal fouls in football
that
history.
looks bad. That looks very bad. What?
And our number 15 is a foul by a player who is normally known for being a nice guy. It was the last match in the group stage of the
I've seen this before.
2018. Ajax Amsterdam versus Bayern Munich. Both teams fought and scored one goal each, but in the 75th minute, the Ajax bench went crazy. Müller wants to reach a long ball and flies through the air with his left hand and doesn't see the Ajax player who wants to head the ball.
That looks very bad.
Fico directly in the head with his shoes. He suffered a head injury and had to be treated on the pitch, but luckily was able to continue. Müller had to shower.
How could he?
He got a red card. Now this foul was bad, but not intentional. Our top three, however, are just brutal.
Waarom had das nötig?
The hell?
And Cameroon surprised everyone. They beat the world champion Argentina with 1-0 in the opening game. But there's one scene in the game that the football world will always remember.
What?
Shortly before the end of the game,
Oh, the hand of God.
led by Claudio Canigia.
Oh no.
Even the shoe flew away during the tackle. Mustang was sent off, and this foul was considered one of the worst tackles during a World Cup.
That looks very bad.
Football is pure.
I thought it was the hand of God. Was it? Jesus.
Foul is by a player who really fouls a lot and is considered one of the most unsportsmanlike footballers.
I want to see some from I want to see Roberto Carlos headbutt.
With Iniesta and Xavi. We are in the 28th minute. The score is 0-0, and then this happens.
Ooh.
Nigel de Jong becomes a kung fu fighter against
move.
Xabi Alonso. Understandable that the Spanish players were angry with the referee, and the Englishman Howard Webb gave only a yellow card. Hard to believe when you see these pictures. Alonso
Only a yellow.
to continue playing, and since Robben failed to score, Spain won the World Cup in the end. And Alonso seemed to have forgotten all the pain.
Wait, no.
But this foul in the Bundesliga did not have such a nice ending, and the injured player even sued the other player and the coach. In 1981, Bielefeld
I've seen this. It's very
Ewald
bad.
Lienen wants to dribble past the opponent Siegmann.
It doesn't look very bad, but it actually is.
Cut Lienen's leg open. I cannot show you the pictures of the leg, otherwise YouTube would block the video. The player luckily recovered from the injury after 4 weeks, but sued Siegmann and Otto Rehagel, the Werder Bremen coach. He had encouraged his players to foul. At least that's what Lienen said. But the lawsuit failed. Nevertheless, the whole thing did not go by without leaving a trace.
That looks very bad though. Didn't know.
Bulletproof vest. There were death threats against him.
Bulletproof?
Taylor also received death threats after his foul on Eduardo. We are back in the Premier League. Birmingham City played against Arsenal.
Oh, it's pretty bad. Arsenal versus.
An unbelievable.
Wait, no, I thought it was
attack
Arsenal
by Morten
versus.
Taylor against Arsenal's
Oh,
Eduardo.
thingy.
He broke his shin and fibula, and the whole thing was so disturbing that even on TV
broke
no
his
replays
shin.
were shown. Taylor was suspended for 3 games. Eduardo made a comeback after a long injury break, but he never became the same again. Our number 5 happened 2 years later. Again, a Premier League game, and again an Arsenal
These
player
are
was fouled.
all so bad. Oh!
The Stoke City player Ryan Shawcross goes into the duel, spikes first, and breaks Aaron Ramsey's leg. Shawcross received a red card and was suspended for 3 games. Arsenal coach Arsene Wenger and the rest of the team were furious. The 19-year-old Ramsey was just making a name for himself in the football world, and many were afraid that his career was already over. Fortunately, he was able to fight his way back despite this bad injury. And now to a foul. It's not okay to kick others because of your anger, but it is okay to be mad at the subscribe button and click it hard. Now, on to a classic.
Make sure to
football
click
world.
the subscribe
France
button
versus Germany.
and the
In
like.
1982, the two met in the semi-finals of the World Cup, and the fight was ruthless. Suddenly, a good chance for France.
What the hell's that?
Goalkeeper Schumacher runs into Battiston.
Oh!
KO.
I thought that weren't bad at the start, but then when I saw the replay at the goalkeeper coming up, bad.
The crazy thing, there was no card, not even a yellow. Germany
What?
won the semi-final, but then lost to Italy in the final. I guess that's karma. And our number 1, perhaps the most brutal foul ever, was in England. Are we really surprised? September
No.
1997, Manchester United played against Leeds.
Oh, I've seen this.
Alf-Inge Haaland, the father of Erling Haaland, clashed several times during the match. And 5 minutes before the end of the game, he wanted to trip Haaland, but he injured himself in the process. And Haaland bent over him and yelled at him to stop faking an injury. But Keane did not fake it. He injured his knee and had to sit out for a long time.
Yeah, I've
3.5
seen
years
that.
later, the two faced each other again. Haaland played for Manchester City, Manchester United's rival.
He
and
blooming
Keane wanted only
snapped
one thing,
Haaland, I think.
revenge on Haaland.
Waarom
Ja.
had hij dat nötig?
He got
Seen
a red
it
card and a
before.
3-game suspension, as well as a fine of £5,000.
I'm not
A
surprised
year later,
it's
Keane
got to
wrote
be a
in his biography that he just wanted to hurt
suspension.
Haaland with his foul. And the English league gave him another 5-game ban and a fine of a hefty
5?
£150,000.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Football is a crazy sport, and if you want to see the best free kicks in the world,
Messi hits one. Oh,
If this video gets 100 subscribers, we'll see that. Bye, subscribe.